So as we are filling the coolant in this Mustang, I noticed quickly it started leaking. And it's not from the radiator. It's actually from a core plug that's hidden behind the driver's side motor mount. So I have to lift the motor up, pull that motor mount out, and install the new freeze plug in there. Not fun when the car's, together, the engine's in the chassis, but it's doable. So yeah, so that's what I'll be doing next. What do we have here? Well, looks like one of those temporary freeze plugs somebody put in there. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. All right, motor mount's coming out. Yep. Won't focus on it. It was popped out and I had a temporary one in it. See, I don't know if he did that or he had a shop put it in because they didn't know how to use a special tool to put it in. So, well, I'm going to put a new one in. Stay tuned. This is one of the few times you'll see me wearing gloves. This Indian head shellac shit is the worst stuff in the world. Sticky as can be. That's the only reason why I'm wearing gloves. Got my trusty freeze plug installer. Excuse me, core plug. I'm the one who tells people not to call them freeze plugs. This freeze plug is up behind the motor mount and the crossroads in the way. So that's why I'm using this. Not fun. And it's in. Seat it. Installed. Now I'm just going to put the motor mount back in it, get it back down on the ground. Okay, second attempt filling the cooling system. Pull the heater hose, always try to bleed the air out of the system. Works pretty good. It's not the highest point of the motor, but it is. I mean, it's not as high as a radiator in it, but it's pretty high, so it usually helps with bleeding the cooling system. Start her up. System's all bled, doesn't run hot, circulation's good, so I think we're good there. I'm going home for the night. It's late. Gonna get this thing out tomorrow and take it for a ride. See you in the morning. Hey, how's it going? It's the next day. Gonna finish this Mustang up today. Just gave it a bath. Gonna get it out of here, take it down the road, see how she runs. Tires are ancient. Seems to run pretty good. Motor's responsive for a stock 302. Brakes, they leave a little bit to be desired. The brake system is, even though it has the disc brakes, the system is really old. And I think the master cylinder, it's on its way out. Actually feels like a couple of the wheel cylinders are frozen. Let's see here. Let's try an acceleration. Look at that, spins the tires. This seems to go okay. What it is. Motor's very smooth. You can tell there's not a lot of mileage on this motor. Actually, is very smooth. And it is pretty responsive too. Yeah, the original owner said it could barely even drive this thing. A lot of it had to do with that power valve that we found leaking. Power valve leak will, man, the thing will just run so rich when a power valve leaks that it, you know, it gets really bad. It'll be all full-time rich. You know, idle mixture screws don't make a difference when the, you know, when they leak. Hollies are prone to have, or not prone to, but prone to damaging power valves, because of a backfire, it would backfire. The backfire would go up through the vacuum passage and it would pop the diaphragm out. And once the diaphragm goes out, then it'll leak fuel. This carburetor is one of the later ones. They actually put a ball bearing check valve in there, a check ball. So basically, if the backfire happens, it'll close the passage, because vacuum, the engine's pulling vacuum, it's going to pull the ball down. But if it backfires, it's exactly that, backfiring. It'll push the ball up and seal it. So you don't really have that many issues with that on the newer carburetors, the newer Hollies. So yeah. So there you have it. The 67 Mustang is all set, running decent, and customers coming in the morning to pick it up. It's on its way, and tomorrow, on to the next project. See you later.